more than enough chances to win the game. Very unfortunate to lose the game. But, that's sometimes, football doesn't always go for you. But we had many, many chances, and I thought we did very well today.
Okay. Do you have any questions now from the floor? And going forward, I'll just be typing next question if you do have a question for the coach. Ask again for everyone else to please keep yourselves on mute, or if you have multiple devices, please mute. Do you have any questions for the coach?
Hi, Coach. I'll just jump in, Chad. Just that penalty decision, and we know Daniel usually takes penalties. Are you strict on penalty takers taking the penalties rather than the players deciding themselves, or are you okay with what happened today?
I'm okay with that. I said Daniel can't be taking penalties. Eba took them last time, and Samir wanted to take them, so it's fine, no problem.
And the actual shot that was taken, and I know on TV we get to see replays of it, but it was actually quite a poor penalty, poorly taken, almost like a decent height for 40 and not close to the corners. Is that something that you need to talk about to Samir?
No. One of those things.
Coach, it's Mazola here. I'm not sure if you can hear me. Just obviously, I just heard a little bit on your post-match with Pumlani talking about, just how satisfied you were with the tempo, with the performance. Obviously, not clinical enough. Just obviously, I think the expectations are more on Pirates to do better this season, I suppose, in terms of challenging for the title, and Chiefs with the transfer ban on and that. How do you gauge this performance in terms of how you've gradually been sort of doing better and improve? I know it's a lot, but given all that's happened and gauging this performance and the two other Soweto derbies that you played previously.
Well, Pirates got nothing to do with me. What whatever they're doing, it's got nothing to do with me. Obviously, with us, I think we, with what's happened and what's going on, I think we. It's unfortunate that we win the game.
Very good themselves again here today. That's a bottom of the goal conceded. Well, in this game, it's 1 minute by way of first.
I think Nati got disconnected. Coach, can I jump in as well? Just on the Soweto derby, I know it's been 3. You've had a taste of 3 games now. Is there something about this game that sort of affects the players? Is it as big as the fans make it out to be? Now having experienced it, I mean, we've seen you guys dominate in terms of chances. I think you had 13 attempts on goal today, but only 2 on target. Is that maybe the derby, the hype and stuff behind the game that sort of gets to the players somehow?
No, not at all. I don't think so. Not at all. I don't think at all. No, I think we all know, if you understand and know football, you'll know that, but sometimes football doesn't work like that. So we got to go back and we got a bit of time off. The first time we'll have a few days off, and we'll try and work on a few things. No, you should consider. Just not this type of game, I thought, and it was proved right. I mean, it was one-way traffic second half with the changes we made, and we changed the shape, and it was much better. We kept them back, and we looked much better, with a little bit more width.
Coach, is this some sort of a setback, this loss?
No, it's a step forward. Yeah, of course it's a step backwards. Obviously it's a step back. Anytime you lose a game of football, it's a step backwards. Points-wise, morale-wise, things like that. So we need to get them up again and go again. We'll go again.
Final question.
Okay, Coach, I think you've just answered it, but partly. what would be the talks inside the dressing room after such a performance and a result? Is it a case of just trying to really rebuild them mentally because they've been good over the last couple of weeks? What would you say is your message to them post-match in the dressing room and going back to, I don't know, back home or yeah?
Well, it's things you do on the training ground. We'll take the good parts, try and make them better. And obviously the bad parts we'll try and make better and try and be a little bit better all round. But we need obviously everybody available, now and again. So that does affect you a little bit. But in saying that, I think people have done well. And, I'm the person. I'll never get too high when I win. I'll never get too low when you lose. So try and keep it even keel.
Hunty, just on, I know you said you don't like to change at the back too much, but obviously, it looks like you've got a couple of guys now back fit. I mean, Rama maybe might be back to the Nedbank Cup, and now you've got a couple of options. A good headache. I mean, you've not really had this headache for a while, but now it seems like everyone is kind of back available. What do you do?
Well, I'll do what I see in front of me. I can't, you can't really do too much. Obviously, got Reeve back as well, which also gives you another situation. But I mean, Rama, we've missed him now last 3-4 games, and I brought him in there to start I think we needed that. And he's done well, so we need him back. He wasn't fit for today. I don't know if he'll be fit for next week, but those are things we'll have to see in the week as we go along. I don't see. But that's one area, and also in the centre midfield, we need to get that more stable as well. But the rest, we can't do. That's what we got. And but that one area we need to